Hey guys, we're on location at LaSalle, Colorado. How could you not know I was not going? How's that? Chances are they won't even talk to me. 43rd. Yeah. So we have an officer just came out. When I was setting up over here, two of them were looking out here at me. Then they went inside and went in the door, and I figured they were going to hide in there. So it's more than likely what's going to happen with the other officer is he's going to hide in there. Oh, he's going to come out too. They're going to go out and patrol. Wonder if they got a call. Yeah, I figured his video would be done about now. I got the... Yeah, I know Johnny 50. I saw. So we got two officers out here that came out. When I approached over here from the right side, from over here at the sidewalk area, they came out here to the alley and poked their head around, and then they went inside and hid. I'm wondering if one of those happens to be the chief of police or not. My guess though is they're gonna stay away from me. They got in their cars and took off. I don't think there's anybody else left at the department. Yeah. 6 tyrants, you think? 6 full tyrants, huh? They only have 2 cars that I can tell. So I only see 2 squad cars here on the spot, and they left in them. So I would bet that the other officers probably take the cars home, that they have more cars, and that they'll be on call, so they'd have to respond in... Yeah, we're in LaSalle, Colorado. I'm gonna go back around to the front. Thank you, Johnny 50, for that super chat. We're gonna go around to the front here. They've been using the back entrance. I spotted them when I got into town. I've been taking some B-roll footage of the area here in front. Well, I was waiting for Johnny to finish up his video. So we'll come around here to the front and show you what the front looks like. This is LaSalle Town Hall, which has their court, their police department, their recreation, and their council meetings. So everything's in this one small building. Thank you, Conspiracy Against Transparency. So everything is handled in this one single building, guys. And it's a small building. Very small building. There is no way to contact the police coming directly to their front door, by the way. They have their doors locked. There is no phone or anything to call them directly. Here, if you're in trouble, you can pound on the windows all you like. Unless there's somebody in here, they'll never know. And even then, they might not even come out. It's hard to say. But I guess they feel it's okay to have recreation and court in the same building. Maybe they can consider it the same, you know? So I have no idea if they consider it the same, recreation and police and court and council meetings and administration to be all recreation. So I wonder if they're out patrolling. No jail, they just kill the suspects? That's a good question. I don't think they have a actual jail here. I do not think they have an actual jail. Do they have a law library here as well? No, they don't have a law library. As you can see, they have recreation, which is probably a shooting range. What do you guys think? Is it possible that their recreation is a shooting range, an indoor shooting range? I mean, the police, the courts, and the council meetings are all held here. It would make sense that they had indoor shooting range for recreation. He just disappeared. Probably missing some. There we go, on live chat now. So you guys take a couple minutes and listen to the phone call that Johnny 5-0 had with the chief of police here, if you haven't already, because I don't think we're going to have much for contact up here. It's not like I can pick up a phone out in front and start asking them questions. They don't have one. A basement in the joint? I don't know if they do or don't. Somehow I kind of doubt that they do. It's directly related to Johnny's vid, Joe Cole. He spoke to the chief of police as I was on my way up here. It's directly related to it. Yeah, it's only 4 minutes. Pull up his video and watch it and then come back. Yeah, there's no Ring doorbell. There's nothing here, guys. They don't want to know if you're in trouble here. There's absolutely nothing but a drop box for payments. And that's it. Show them my mask. Oh, they already saw my mask. Oh, this mask. Oh, yeah. Let me put this one back on, covering my face. Police already saw it. But this mask, cut the plastic made. You guys need a mask? I suggest that you guys order one from him. These are quality made masks, built to survive. They can be washed, reused. They need to check years of that cop's body cams. Possibly. I'm sure they'll find a lot more stuff on there. Yep, Johnny 5-0. We'll wait for them to catch up on the phone call. They can come back. And we'll see if we can go find these guys, if they're out here patrolling the street or what they're doing. This is a really small town, too. You blink and you miss it when you're coming through, pretty much. So, but they have signs up. closer for you guys. So they're supposed to be open till 5, but they got everything closed down. Here, everything. Their police department is functioning. They use their back door. That's why I was around the back. So they have canceled meeting notices, canceled court notices up here on the front. A jail address, Ottawa, Illinois. What? Why would they send people to Ottawa, Illinois? What are you talking about, Cut the Plastic? Is that where they send them? They send them to Illinois? Yeah, I'd say it was the wrong LaSalle. My guess is they take them into Greeley, guys. They take them to the Greeley jail. It's right up the road here. You know? So, monthly meeting of LaSalle Fire Protection District Board has been canceled due to COVID-19 concerns. Blah, blah, blah. That was posted April 8th, so a few days back. Here's their court notices. Anything from March 18th and April 1st has been moved, including April 15th ones. So March has been moved to May 6th. April's have been moved to May 20th. And everything is closed. Townhouse closed. Public due to the blah blah blah. Use the Dropbox and online bill pay. And you guys can see inside of here, inside this little door, there is no phone or anything. You can't contact them. The door is locked. They got the big signs up, but they got the door locked where, you know, oh, they got their newspapers sitting there. I wonder when those are from. They don't have a phone out here. They don't have nothing, no way to contact them. This is how you contact them, I guess. You drop a note saying, help me, into their express bill pay box. So that's the only thing that they have access to out here. Other than that, there is no doorbell. There's just a handicap button for opening the door. There is no doorbell. There is no phone. There's nothing out here that allows you to contact them directly unless you go pounding on the door around back. So it's the same thing over here. Nothing to it in their little entryway. No phones, no nothing. Nothing here. And they got this little box here. Maybe that's the box you use for help, right? Half a horse town. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. Half a horse town. Thank you, HP111, for that donation, for that super chat. So, they do have a cool car across the street. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. You guys remember when I got gang stalked at the next town up, 2 miles up? Evans. You guys remember that? That's probably the coolest thing in town, right there. That car. All right, when I was up here auditing Greeley, the LaSalle, or not LaSalle, the Evans, which is the next town up, gang stalked me. I got out of the Jeep and I was recording them, and 3 more showed up. And then they had one across the street on this side of the highway, because they were on the west side of the highway, just up the road here, not very far. They had one on the east side, so I got in my Jeep and I drove over there and pulled over to the next available spot I could, and then walked over to it. And at that point, I'm recording in front of the stop, facing towards them, and another unit came up, and unbeknownst to me, a unit came up the street behind where I pulled off. And it had his lights off, had everything off, and he got out of his car and snuck up behind me. So they don't even have a doorbell back here, guys. Has a big trunk, holds lots of bodies, right, Noel? Lots of bodies in that trunk. So they have no way to contact the police directly out here. Zero way to contact them. As you can see, the width of the building, you know, that's it right there. Big L. Very small building. You got, you know, enough room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 10 rooms in this building, probably. Fly-by watching. We need James to get the drones out here. Find where the cops went is what we need. All right. So obviously they knew I was here, because when I walked up, I was right around the corner here, and they walked over here to the dumpster and looked at me, turned around and walked over here and went inside the door. And then I set up to go live, and then they of course came out and left in their cars. So I don't think they want anything to do with me, guys. They don't want to talk to me. They don't even want to approach me, it looks like. But this town's very, very small. This is 2nd Avenue. Next street down, of course, is First, on to the left to the south. You got 1st Avenue and 1st Street. You got Highway 85 right here. You got residential on the other side. Well, yeah, they're learning all right. Got residential on the other side, a few businesses around here, not very many. It is not a big town, guys. Let's see here. Set up tripods and cameras, sit in your car and see how long it takes for them to what? For them to show. Oh, I'll bet you they're gonna hide out for hours, guys. They might even went home. You know what I mean? I'm sure they take their police cars home. I don't know if I'm gonna head up there or not. I got some other things to do yet. I want to go and check on the National Western homeless shelter there that they got going, and see how they're doing. As in, you know, do some interviews with them down there to find out how they like the shelter. The one guy that left it didn't like it, obviously, that we interviewed last night. It took until this morning before that video cleared itself where I could download my own video. So as you guys can see, though, it's a farm town. You got farming, grain silos and whatnot out here. That's what's out here. So not a whole whole lot other than that. You know, trucking stuff. Beyond that, I don't know. So we're at outside of Don Juan's. They're open for takeout till 8 o'clock. So it looks like to be Mexican food. They got wine, beer, and a bar, but obviously those wouldn't be open. I'm sorry about you guys are getting some of the wind. It's a little breezy out here. At least it's warm. I don't even have a jacket on right now. High-end signage out of your budget. Yeah, I know. Man, they went all out on that sign, didn't they? I'll tell you. They went all out on that sign. Man, they used a lot of 2x4s on it, didn't they? Don Juan Carne Asada. Yeah. So if I want some Mexican food, I guess this is a Mexican food place here in LaSalle. There's a few other places here. Not very many. What do we got next door? Absolute Cool Commercial Restoration. So they got a restoration place next door. Very good food there. Good to hear that. So there's some more stuff down here at first, and you take a left. That turns into Main Street, by the way. You had the buffet. Wait a minute. How do they have a buffet if it's dine out only? You know, takeout only. That ain't a buffet. What do you do? Take a plate, take it to your car, eat, and go back and get more? How do they do that? So you eat in your car and you walk up to the counter and say, I need some more? Is that how it works? So I'm guessing that they went down, at least one of them went down into town, into that way. Fire department's down that way before the shutdown. Yeah. Fill to go and that's all. Well, how do they control anything? I mean, you could fill it by quite a bit and say, I'm sorry, I'm going to eat more than that. You know, especially somebody that's larger. I know this wind's getting you guys. Nothing I can do about it though. So when you got a larger person that can probably eat 2 or 3 plates easily, you know, what do they do then? So we have restaurant equipment sales and service, commercial, refrigeration. It wasn't restoration, refrigeration. My mistake. I need glasses. I do. Food service equipment sales and service. I wonder if I can get a Slurpee machine here. What do you guys think? I wonder how much a Slurpee machine would cost. Sizzler is closed. I bet you these guys had, oh, they're appointment only. They ain't even going to be here. I wonder if they have $3,000 for a Slurpee machine. Ow, that would hurt. I used one with only a little bit of Corona on it. We're gonna see if we can spot the cop that went down this way. I think he went to the left. Yeah, no dine-in restaurants. No dine-in restaurants here, guys. Because I don't think the cops are going to come back to the police station. Not with me here. Yeah, the drink. Drink machine. Yeah, well, I don't know about that, about dispatching for Weld County. I'm not sure. They probably do have their dispatcher for Weld County. Yep. I want a cherries and berries Slurpee, guys. Where they at? Where are they at? Pants are optional in this stream, guys. You don't need pants in this stream. So I'm sure that cop went down there somewhere down Main Street. But I don't think they're going to want to talk to me at all. We have a welding company over there. Hey, we got to tie that house over here. I think they need to put their siding on. There's a few businesses here, not very many. So they're all on paid vacation. They could be. That wind's picking up. You guys can see the dust coming in. Yeah, it's really picking up. This ain't good. You guys are gonna get winded out. I mean, look at the dust coming in. Rain's coming in too. I'm getting spattered on. My camera isn't waterproof either. That means I got to get out of here with rain coming. I can already feel it. My phone's going to get wet. My camera's going to get wet. And I'm not going to be happy. So because I'm getting rained on. Spit it on. Here we go. Alright, here's another restaurant. Armadillo Club, open for carryout. There's my gate. And here comes the rain. I gotta move a little bit faster, get my camera in the vehicle. It's not waterproof. Wasn't expecting rain. Oh man, holy smokes. I ain't gonna be able to see anything. Hang on, guys. I ain't gonna be able to see anything here in a moment because of the rain and the dust. The dust is sticking to the windshield. All right, the camera didn't get hit too bad. All right. Thank you, Sweeter Sugar, Wendy G. So nothing but dirt on my windshield. Nothing but dirt. Rain's coming down, dust is blowing through, and it's just sticking to everything. So they don't want to talk to me. They had their chance to talk to me, and they walked away and went inside to their building. So they don't even want to talk to me. and there's no way to contact them on scene. We can drive around and see if we can spot any of them. That'll give them my plate though, probably. Not that it matters. Yeah, the storm. Yep, travel. We're gonna go through the town here to the right and see if we can spot where that officer went. Well, that's why I was wondering about what Evans was so nervous about when they gang stalked me that night. If what they did down here had anything to do with it, you know, but they expect, you know, an officer to get shot. All right, Main Street goes to the right, but we're going on to Todd Avenue. They got a park over here. See if we can spot where this officer went. That's what I should do, is put my scanner on. Should be able to hit her LaSalle. But as you can see, we're almost out of town. Another block down and we're at the end of the town already. So wherever the officer went to hide down here, there isn't very many places he can hide. There's only like 2 blocks to the right that he can hide on. My guess is we'll find him parked in his driveway. Matter of fact, that looks like a cop car there without lights that I just passed that was on the left. But I can't say for sure because it doesn't have lights. At least it isn't spitting and dusting over here. Very small town. Yep, X-Boot Liquor. The fire department's up ahead, by the way. Not very far. I don't know how long it's going to be spitting out here for the rain. But that wind definitely came in with it. Got a little bit cooler too. I'm looking for him. That should be the fire department on my right. You guys can't see the buildings too well. Oh, they have a 4-way stop here. We're at Union and Main Street. Always expect a train. I don't think that one cop ever paid attention to that. You know, the video that James put up. James Freeman put up that one video. That one was pretty funny, where the cop tried going through the gates when he thought that the train was done, and the train came from the other direction because it was a double track. I don't think they have a donut shop, guys. I seriously doubt that this town has a donut shop. There's a few housing to the right, not much. Little bit of housing to the right, not very much at all. They found a good hiding spot. I bet you they use it a lot. Yeah, nowhere around that I can find. Already drove through half of the residential streets in this town. It's that small. The hide in the station. Well, we were at the station. They left the station because I was there. I can't say it was because I was there, but they left the station. You know, a guy with the camera. I don't see him at all. Maybe they went to the fire department, pulled into the fire department to hide in there. That's a possibility. They're outstanding in the field. Yeah, they could be. But I don't even know what the population of this town is. It's not that many. It's got to be under 10,000. It's got to be under 5,000 for that matter. With this few housing out here. This little housing. There's housing on the other side too. But, you know. We'll go to the other side and see if we can spot them over there. See if they're hiding. They got a family dollar store here. Bet you that's their biggest store. That'd be my guess anyway. 500 or 800 people. You think it's that few? I was thinking at tops a couple thousand at tops. $2,300. Okay, I wasn't too far off then. How you doing, Mr. Raz or Harass? So 2,300. So I was only 300 off on the guess on it. Not too bad of a guess. Yeah, I've lived in a town this size before, a long time ago. Everybody knows everybody here, I guarantee it. So there's our elementary school. Oh, looky what we found. It doesn't look like, oh yeah, it ain't even them. But, look at what we found. A LaSalle and a Weld County Sheriff. We found them. So I know it can be that difficult to find them. But now they'll have my plate if they see me over here recording them. I guess it ain't gonna matter. They probably haven't had any cases of virus here. Yeah, it's not tough in this town, HP. Not tough in this town at all. There's only so many places they can hide. How you doing, Kevin Bell? So they'll know who I am. Real quick. Hey, they're doing a drug deal. I thought they'd be doing a donut deal. The Weld County Sheriff has to bring them donuts because there's no donut shop in LaSalle. All 4 of them are watching my live feed. It could be. Could be. So, yeah, they're doing the donut deal there. That's what they're doing, I'm sure. Were you on the phone with them again, Johnny? Krispy Kremes. Crack glazed donuts. Yeah. Nah, the spitting of the rain went through. I found them though, Johnny. We have a Weld County Sheriff and a LaSalle police vehicle here at the school. Is where I found them. Plotting to kill me. They could be. You never know, guys. You never know. So the town ain't big enough to hide them. You know, to find them. I might get disappeared. I hope not. I hope not, guys. Let me see here. Get rid of all them notifications. Alright. Let's turn on the scanner for Weld County and see if we can hear anything. Search. Weld County Sheriff. Okay, there's 18 people listening right now. So we're gonna put it on here and see if anything pops up here, because it should be for LaSalle as well. Yeah, a video from 2 years ago. Plus I have a lawsuit. Don't forget that. They have a lawsuit. And they're just now getting around to watching the video. Can you believe that, guys? They have a lawsuit against them and they're just now getting around to watching the video? Wow. Haggle over the price of the donuts? Yeah. Yeah. So there's LaSalle's. And there's the sheriff. I'm probably going to come around and run my plate now. Any bets they come run my plate? They're going the other way. I'm surprised.
1727.
I'm surprised, guys. They didn't come this way to run my plate. I am surprised. I am extremely surprised they didn't come run my plate. I was expecting them to. Maybe they caught it when they were pulling away. You hope they go bankrupt? They don't care about me? Well, if they recognize me as the cameraman that was over there at their jail or their police department, yeah, they probably already do know who I am. They probably had one of the people watching call them and tell them who I am, right, guys? You got an auditor, cop watcher out there, goes by the name of Ghost Rider. He's got a silver Jeep. He's following you around. Right? It's just as bad as the guy that emailed into Parks and Rec and thanked them for giving me a park curfew ticket. They put his email address in the report. I don't know if you guys had noticed it, but they put his email address in the report. Yeah, he's on paid leave. Well, he got his paid leave. He should be on unpaid leave, though, guys. Unpaid. You know? All right. Did Johnny tell you about what else this guy has been involved with? Yeah, I believe it was his personal email. You guys, we had a car chase here in to which jail? When last year they had a car chase go on in Weld County going up Highway 85 where Eric's at Jeffco. Well, I probably won't be going back to Jeffco anytime soon. They moved him where I can't get a picture of him. So where they have him situated, I can't even get a video of him anymore. But they had a car chase go up Highway 85 from Fort Lupton. Another dismissal for Eric. What? Liberty just went live with news of another dismissal for Eric. That's good news. I don't know which case it's going to be, though. But anyways, they had this car chase go up from Fort Lupton, head north up here. And LaSalle positioned themselves at the south end of town to try to intercept them. So I forgot that officer's name. On the closer to the north end of the town, they put up stop strips, and it happened to be David Miller, Officer David Miller, the same man that said he was going to shoot the one guy. And this was just last year that this happened, or maybe it was early this year. I don't even remember. So, anyways, that's how I figured out he was still on the force, was because of that story, because it said his name. The federal case has been dismissed? Shit, yeah. That means he can get out on bail. Nice. They found they didn't have enough to do anything about it. That's what it came down to. They found that they don't have a case. They just wanted to do it to hold him in jail, guys. I'm gonna head south though. It's no use hanging around with LaSalle playing cat and mouse with them at this point. It's time to go get another story. Go back to the National Western Complex to try to interview some of the people there. I'll come back up here though. I'll definitely come back up here. So I want to do some more cop watching LaSalle, Evans, and Greeley area. But with all the virus stuff going on, there's a lot of stories in town that I want to cover too. Getting a lot of bouncing on this thing today. I don't know why it's so bouncy for the camera, but it is, unfortunately. Actually, no, he doesn't have 6 months. So my camera is really bouncy on this mount today. I have no idea why it is. So down we go to the other place to try to get some interviews with people. So LaSalle doesn't want to talk to me. You guys got to see LaSalle though. And we can call them and ask them questions on the phone. They'll give you answers. In particular though, I wanted to ask why that officer has been, because if Eric, when they come for you, or when the fuck the cops guy comes for you, they specifically say kill somebody, you know, that man should be charged with the felony. That this officer did that. I am sorry that I'm gonna go ahead and end it though. I do thank you for joining me, and I'll start a new stream when I get back into town, when I'm down there at the National Western Complex. Pixelation voice. Ow. Yeah, it's a cell phone towers out here, guys. There isn't good signal. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for the donations. We're gonna come back out here again, though. We're definitely gonna come back out here again. We're gonna ask more questions. We're gonna see if we can't get the chief in front of the camera for you guys. It's okay now? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream though, and then I'll bring it back up in town. Because it's just nothing but cow towns out here, and it's a good 45 minutes to an hour drive to where I need to be. So you guys don't need to hang out for that long for nothing. No signal better than 5G. I don't know about that. Wired is better. So thank you guys for joining me. We'll see you again soon.